know if anybody can see us. I'm sure that you can hear us because there's a microphone here. We don't have power. There's no lights. There's no camera. Mm-hmm. This is all happening by the magic of ghosts.
Which is very fitting.
It's very fitting.
Yeah, we just got hit by a hurricane.
Yeah.
And so we're
Day 2 without power.
Post-hurricane cleanup phase.
Yes.
But the show must go on.
Welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
board gaming things.
Exactly. We are here today with another pumped up Kickstarter. And today's pumped up Kickstarter is all about Vagrantsong Encore, which happens to be the new expansion to Vagrantsong, a bone-chilling spooky adventure. And this one is Vagrantsong Encore, an eerie and exhilarating expansion. So this video is sponsored by Wyrd Games, so thank you to Wyrd Games for sponsoring this video, who obviously also published Vagrantsong Encore.
And the base game.
And the base game.
Shockingly.
Obviously. As per usual, we are going to jump into a little overview of the game, and then we are going to have a little bit of a discussion.
Let's do it.
Vagrantsong is a cooperative and story-driven ghost battler. You'll take on the role of a vagrant trapped on a supernatural ghost train. Face off against haints, adjust your playstyle with new skills and junk, and uncover the secrets of the Silver Ferryman in this spooky and challenging adventure. Encore is an expansion to Vagrantsong that will take players to new heights, new lows, and everywhere in between. It's time to hop aboard the Silver Ferryman once again with Vagrantsong Encore. And now we're back.
We
back. An encore of us, some might say. How about that? Vagrantsong Encore is an expansion set to Vagrantsong, as we had mentioned before. Now, Vagrantsong is a boss battler campaign style game where you are playing as vagrants trying to defeat different bosses on different stages of this haunted train. And the bosses are all haints, so they're ghosts, and they all have these really creepy, eerie backstories and different abilities, and there's different goals and things that you need to accomplish in every scenario.
You are trying to increase their humanity in order to basically allow them to not be such a scary haint any longer.
Yes, and they are trying to decrease your humanity
to turn you into a
scary haunt, to make you to go westbound, downtown, to Death Town, where you come back as a ghost.
Yes.
Very scary. With the Encore expansion, you are getting 18 new scenarios. Now, the copy that we have has only 3 of those new scenarios, so it's kind of like a sneak peek.
Yep.
So the 3 scenarios that we have been able to play are just a fraction of what is going to come in the full experience.
The new scenario, Bridge of Leaves, actually plugs right into the base game of this. I can't remember exactly where, but there's a certain scenario in the base game that you would actually pivot away from and play the Encore, the Bridge of Leaves scenario in there, and then continue with the base campaign after the fact.
Exactly. So if you're wondering what Encore comes with that is different besides additional scenarios, it comes with quite a few new types of things. So one thing it comes with is new coins. They're called generic coins. And Jeff, what do generic coins do?
So in Vagrantsong, traditionally you would have coins that your vagrant can then place on abilities to use them. Generic coins are a type of currency that you can gain throughout the game by doing certain things that are one-off additional coins. So one-time use coins that you can use to boost your abilities even further than you normally would, given the base amount of coins that each character would have.
Yeah, essentially when you assign coins in the game, it gives you better odds oftentimes at being successful at completing the tasks that you're doing because you're rolling bones.
Yeah, dice. And it can multiply damage and that sort of thing.
Yes. There's a fly in here. Like, why now?
I know.
So another thing that comes in the Encore game is smoky bones, which is a new type of dice that you're going to be able to roll. So typically when you're doing skills checks, you are rolling what is called bones, which are dice. And you are trying to get different results depending on what your skill is asking of you. So what do smoky bones do, Jeffy?
Smoky bones are, again, similar to the generic coins. They are additional dice that you can unlock for like one-time use type situations where maybe you want to increase the odds, so you want to add a dice in. You can add the smoky bones into your roll to, again, increase the odds. There's different dice faces on those smoky bones that might do different kind of things, but ultimately what you're trying to do is increase the odds of a successful roll and have better, do a better ability, basically.
More bones, more good.
Yep.
And then there's also a short trip mode, which allows you to, instead of playing a full-on campaign, to almost do like a one-shot type of campaign. So if you don't want to invest yourself into scenario after scenario after scenario, you could do the short trip mode, which allows you to shorten that time down. You know, we're all busy. We got stuff to do.
There's also a save your soul scenario, which basically I think we haven't played it, but increases the difficulty and allows you a deeper look into the story of the Vagrants and the Haints, and gives you a bit more lore, I guess, around the game that you're playing.
Yeah, the Vagrants come with baggage. I mean, don't we all? But it gives you a little bit more information on them and their stories and their backgrounds and all of that good stuff.
It also comes with, as you would suspect, it comes with new junk cards,
yes,
new item cards, new cadence cards. There's a bunch of just additional content, which, again, would normally come up in the Bridge of Leaves campaign, but there's just a whole smorgasbord of additional stuff thrown in here. Yeah.
So that is everything that comes in the Vagrantsong Encore expansion to Vagrantsong. If you are interested in trying this game out or trying out the base game, then all of the information is going to be listed below. And definitely go check it out, see if it's for you. There's going to be lots of people doing content on it, I am sure. So make sure to watch as much as you can, do all your research, and find out whether or not this game is right for you. But speaking of that, Jeff, who is this game for?
This game is for anyone that likes the base game and wants more Vagrantsong. This is one of those expansions that just gives you more content. It's not changing everything like crazy. It's not going in a completely different direction. It's giving you a little bit more of mitigation on luck and just giving you more content. So I think it's for anyone that likes Boss Battler campaign games, anyone that's liked Vagrantsong base game.
It's also just Vagrantsong in general, as Jeff mentioned, Boss Battler campaign game, relatively limited setup, lots and lots of content, different scenarios, different characters, lots of Vagrants, lots of Haints for you.
A ton of variability.
So there's a ton of variability within it. Who it might not be for if you hate luck.
Yeah. A lot of the battling comes down to dice rolls. There is some mitigation. There's even more mitigation with the Encore expansion. But again, at the end of the day, it does come down to rolling some dice.
Don't expect to win every scenario. It is intentionally difficult
difficult game.
Allow you to build up your skills, to come back and to be better and better each time that you try. But if that's something that sounds like it might be frustrating to you and you're not into it, then maybe that's not for you. But do know it does come with a lot of dice rolling. However, you can upgrade your character, as Jeff said, to mitigate a lot of that luck. Yeah,
there is definitely some fail forward mechanics in this game where, you know, you might lose a scenario, but you've learned some stuff, you've gotten some information, and maybe a new item, that sort of thing. So definitely, if that's not your jam, probably something to not worry yourself with.
Exactly. Now, that is everything that we have for you today on Vagrantsong Encore. As I mentioned before, all of the details are going to be listed in the description below, so go and check it out and see if it's something that you might be interested in. But that is everything that we have for you today. Now, if you're interested in buying board games, Kickstarter, but other board games, you should first start by checking your friendly local gaming store. And for us, that is
the Boardroom Game Cafe.
Heck yeah, it is. Do you like snacks?
I do.
Where do people find
Munch
snacks?
Pack.
Munch Pack. Even a ghost could buy a Munch Pack. If they wanted to use our coupon code, they could do that too. It's $5 off.
Absolutely.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see,
please subscribe.
We hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Later days.
Hopefully we have power the next time we film. Who knows? I don't know if you can see the game, but here we are. Vagrantsong Encore is an expansion set to...
Thanks, Juno. Thanks, Bean.
Juno.
And you can plug the new chapter into, so the new chapter, sorry. The new chapter, is it Bag of Leaves? No, I wrote Beige of Leaves, and that's not correct.
Let's play Bag of Leaves, the old bag of bones. So that is everything that comes in.
There's one more thing. Sorry.